Hello, I'm Maura Carley, founder and president of Healthcare Navigation, and today I'm delighted to report success with obtaining COVID at-home test reimbursement, as modest as it was. So you can see a check for $23.99 made out to John Carley and a check for $71.97. Relatively small dollars. For those of you who didn't see the first video, as of January 15th, the Biden administration deemed that these things, for most people, these items should be reimbursable under your plan. And I tried to access that benefit in July with some difficulty. I didn't see information on my Cigna portal. It's possible I missed it, of course, but you know, I'm usually pretty competent at finding these things. But I found an online form Cigna had invented just for the purpose of filing for COVID-19 over-the-counter test kits. And I followed those instructions. The portal originally said denied, but as you dug into the many pages of detail, a footnote did say that you could access this benefit through the pharmacy benefit. And in that other video, I also had a chat with the Cigna rep who didn't think this was a covered benefit at all. So just a messy thing. And so success, we got our money under $100. And the specific issue here, if you're trying to do this, is to find out the submission method before spending time on a claim. Again, it never occurred to me that this would be accessed through the prescription drug benefit. And be practical. You know, in most stages of my life, I would go after any penny because I needed every penny, right? You know, you're in your 20s, you're paying rent, you're trying to be an adult, you've got car payments. You know, 10 years later, in my late 30s, I finally paid off my student loans, but had a mortgage and a family at that point. So I think most of our lives, we want to go after that money that is owed us. But for those of us who are fortunate enough to get to a point where those burdens are lessened and time is money, you really need to be practical about how much time you're going to spend to get under $100 back. I just wanted to point out how unfortunate our fee-for-service claims filing system is, just to show you. You know, this is the claim form, the paper claim form I filled out. 1, 2, got my husband to sign the 3rd page. Receipt from the pharmacy on the 4th page. This is the first, you know, it says, you submitted $23.99 and we paid $0. Then there's a page of the glossary and federal rights of review and appeal. Then you finally get to the explanation of benefit statement. And then you get additional information on the Affordable Care Act. Then I went and was able to do this online, submit these claims online on the Caremark site. And then the whole process starts all over again. Oh, this is another denial. Dear. You know what? I finally did get paid, and I think that was, you know, 4 of 6 pages with, again, all the language issues and rights of appeal. Oh, gosh. So, you know what? Do we have to kill a tree? There's just, you know, obviously when you look at this, the government's approach to just providing them at no cost through the postal service was wiser than all this nonsense. But this was a one-time deal because this is going to go away pretty soon. It's not big dollars unless you're one of those families that's had to test and test and test. Parents of children in daycare who are exposed and so on. But it's also a good reminder that there's a huge difference between filing claims and managing claims. If you just file claims and you feel that's the task and you get them in and everything's going to be perfect, God bless. But life has demonstrated to me that that's often not the case. You have to understand your benefits, know how the claim should be processed, and know the proper intervention if it's not. So with that, we will end our video on at-home COVID tests, and Jack and I will probably spend that $95 on something nice. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.